This popcorn-style review contains scenes from another video. Sailor Moon Sailor Stars is the final season of Sailor Moon. It starts off with a continuation from the last season where Queen Nahalenia returns and infects people's mirrors and makes them infatuated with mirrors. And she does this not so that she can acquire some MacGuffin or some item or something or gain power for herself, but she does this purely as a trap to kill everyone Sailor Moon loves. And it has a surprisingly interconnected story where it kind of baits you first into thinking that it's going to have the same, formulaic plot that the other Sailor Moon seasons have. But instead, it just takes, a 180, and then all of the instead of doing an episodic sort of story, it begins to tell things in sequence. It's, pretty good on paper, and during it, she, infatuates Mamoru, and Chibiusa, stops existing because Mamoru ends up getting, turned. So, yeah, it also brings back the Outer Guardians. I think they actually return in that season. That part of the season is when the Outer Guardians return, including Setsuna, who I was pretty sure was dead, and Hodoro, who just spontaneously ages up. Then it goes on to the final arc, the Sailor Stars arc, which is, unfortunately, back to the formulaic styles of regular Sailor Moon. It introduces 3 idol singers who are boys on stage, but are girls when they transform, and I think the implication is that they're actually women who are transforming into men, so I'm going to assume the Sailor Stars are female. I'm not sure. They could be both, neither, fluid, I don't know. But anyway, so the Sailor Stars show up and they're looking for a true star seed, and there's 1,000 of them, and the villains are working for Sailor Galexia, who is the strongest magical girl in the galaxy or universe. They kept changing which word they were using, and she wants to collect all of the true star seeds and all of the star seeds in the galaxy so that she's the strongest in the galaxy. And hilariously, she keeps sending her minions, who are implied to be previous warriors from other planets who had their pure star seeds stolen, and they are hilariously incompetent at finding people with actual true star seeds, and it baffles me that this is the case, because apparently planet Earth is just filled with them. There was 11. It was nuts how hard they had to do on this. But yeah, so they eventually... What I will say about the villains about this one is that the first villain, Sailor Iron Mouse, is a punch clock villain similar to Udiel, where she's clearly just trying to do her job and just trying to get it done, but she's also scared of her boss. And it was a shame when she died. And then she got replaced by these 2 girls, Aluminum Siren and someone else. I don't remember, because Aluminum Siren is the only one that matters, because Aluminum Siren, with a deadly efficiency, managed to figure out that Sailor Moon was, that Usagi Tsukino was Sailor Moon way faster than any other villain, and she also died faster than any villain. So there is that. Galexia was a little too bomb heavy. She killed her followers way too quickly, surpassing even Queen Beryl in that regard. Anyway, it ends in a whole dramatic fight scene where everyone dies, and then Sailor Moon saves everyone with the power of love and friendship and hope that people can be better. It's actually a pretty good season. One of the bigger issues is that the Sailor Starlights are fucking awful, and they have almost no redeeming qualities until the very end of the season, and it just goes right back to the same formulaic plot structure that all of the other previous seasons had, including the previous season, because we already know where a pure starseed is right from the midpoint of this season, because it's revealed when Aluminum Siren figures it out. So we have to deal with that same plot element where we already know where the starseed is and everyone else is just fucking around. It adds a lot to the background lore of the series. It's definitely good, but it's not great. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic. You're Envoy of Hope. Bye-bye.